Hey guys, Llama Grunt here, and welcome back to another Gunpla Gundam model kit video review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the WD-M01 Turn A Gundam. So here is the box, looking very nice. I have not yet seen Turn A Gundam, but it is on my list of Gundam shows to watch. And after getting this kit and, you know, seeing the design in general for the Turn A, I think it's probably like my second favorite design of any mobile suit out of the whole franchise. But yeah, here's the box. Sides obviously give spoilers. In the box, of course, as always. Ooh, don't bum the camera. You also get your instructions, because this is a model kit. If you don't know what a model kit is, it basically means you build the figure yourself. So there is the instructions for it. In addition, you also get several other things in the box other than the figure, like this spur right here. Has some extra parts. And then you get various other things. You get an extra beam saber piece. You get an interchangeable chest and back piece. You get some different holsters depending on how you want to display the weapons on your figure. Mine are interchanged right now. You get a separate back to one of his guns. You get this little thing here, which is like a core lander. I'm not sure what, or core fighter, core lander, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what it's called in this show, since I haven't seen it, but it's a neat little thing. And then, of course, you also get interchangeable hands. I have two open palms here because I have the other hands on the figure right now. Bringing in the Turn A himself, you'll notice he is definitely very different in design from your typical Gundam or mobile suit. Most mobile suits tend to be kind of blocky. This guy is super round and smooth in pretty much every aspect. Very unique design. That is why it's one of my favorites. He's got a big oval shield here. You can see his little crotch area here. You can definitely tell that this core lander, fighter, whatever it is the thing that's supposed to, you know, like go on here, and then these wings would like fold down to create this little area. Speaking of said area, you may not be able to see it, but there is a teeny tiny molded pilot in there, if you could see that. You got the Turn A logo on his head there. Very nice detail on this kit. It looks very clean. You can see how the shield is mounted there. It just clips onto the arm. And he's holding his beam saber in his other hand. Very, very nice. Very big fan of the design of this particular mobile suit. On the back, you'll see a couple of clips here, and those are what I mentioned earlier, being these. They're just for holding the different weapons. I have one of each on him right now. What that's for is this little groove up here on the top of either piece is for holding the handle of the beam sabers. So that would just go up there in that crevice. And then you have this other clip that comes off the back and holds this rifle. The rifle is a bit loose. It does kind of snap in, but if you like tap it, it'll come, you know, undone. It's more friction than anything that's holding that in there. So here is the rifle itself. It's got a little handle here that can flip down, and it looks very nice, and you could put that in either of his hands as well. And here is the other piece that I mentioned earlier, which you can remove the back of this gun and you can replace it with this one, so he has more room. It's like an extended stock. It also has an extra handle here, so you have different ways of holding it. Let me put this back on here if I could figure out how it goes. There we go. So I have that one stored on his back, and because you have the multiple interchangeable clips, you could have it on either side. So you could have it on this side or the other shoulder side, if you so please. You also might have noticed the Turn A has a big old dang mustache, and I love it. It's really weird looking, but it's also super charming. Like I said, the shield is just pegged on, so you can, whoop, if you don't take his hand off first, you can just pop that off. It's just held on by a single peg right here that pegs into the forearm. I'll take the gun off as well, just to keep it out of the way. It has standard articulation that you would expect from any Gunpla kit, so there's not really anything special to go over. But also, as I mentioned earlier, you get these two extra bits, which I will put on and show you. These go on simply by removing the panel on the back up here and this little panel in the chest here. So you would just take the alternate panel and just put it right on there, and now you got that. Now, because I haven't watched the show, I don't quite understand the context of this. I would think it has something to do with either missiles or like a brake system. Mobile suits often have like panels and boosters like planes do, planes and jets, to slow themselves down. They have brake panels that open up and create wind resistance. So that may be what this is, or it may be missiles. I'm not sure. I say missiles because it looks like there's sculpted in missiles on the front piece. Popping off the front piece is really, really easy. And then, of course, you make sure it's the proper orientation, and you just slot it right in. And now you have big open ballistic chest looking thing. I also took one of these hands off with the beam saber in, just to make it easier. But that is what the alternate parts look like on him. My watch just went off. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button below to show me that you did. As always, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content that comes from the channel, especially if you like Gunpla reviews like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!